What is up, you guys? Matt McKeever here, and so as I mentioned in the video description and on Instagram, I'm a little bit behind the ball today, actually all this week. A lot of it relates to me doubling down and focusing on wholesaling real estate again. I kind of just set it aside for the end of, actually pretty much all of 2017. I wasn't really focused on wholesaling real estate, and so that kind of resulted in me just I guess I started ignoring networking a little bit and stuff at the end of 2016 simply because I was busy kind of trying to stabilize my current real estate portfolio. I had put the wrong manager in and things started falling apart, so I had to stabilize my real estate portfolio. So I used to be like, I would consider myself kind of the real estate networking king, or at least one of them. Jeff Wybo would be another one in London, Ontario. But anyways, what I kind of wanted to mention just from all that was I kind of had to set networking aside and really focus on what I was doing with just stabilizing my real estate portfolio. So that took a few months. So I wasn't as actively networking, not as actively on social media and all that stuff. And so what ended up happening was, I just didn't network the same way. And so starting in 2018, there was in January, we did the Wybo Limo Tour with Jeff Wybo. If you guys aren't familiar with the Wybo Limo Tour, you definitely need to check it out. But anyways, on the Wybo Limo Tour, there was like two young, really hungry, aggressive hustlers that essentially kept bugging me and Jeff for opportunities slash mentoring slash a job. And me and Jeff couldn't come up with a reason to say no, so we said yes. And so starting February 1st, I started mentoring someone on how to start finding private real estate deals, how to start wholesaling real estate. And that made me kind of realize, it's been a few months since I really tried in earnest to do that. Maybe I should kind of like brush off my old skill set and see if I still got it as far as trying to find private deals. So, starting February 1st, started mentoring Adam on how to find wholesale real estate opportunities in Ontario. And sorry, I'm not going to really be able to respond to the comments, guys, but feel free to comment and smash that like button because it really does make my day. But so started mentoring Adam and kind of showing him how I approach wholesaling real estate. And anyways, I realized like, it probably hit home a lot better with him if I started doing it myself as well. So February 1st, I started really going hard again on the networking and trying to find private real estate deals. And I realized it didn't take nearly as, like the first time I started networking real estate, it took forever for people to know who I was, what I was doing, what I was trying to accomplish. And I kind of ignored it for like November, December, and January of 2017, 2018. And then I restarted up in February and boom, just hit the ground running. And so I realized there's so much value in networking. Even if you're not going to be able to use it today, I highly recommend you consider still going out and networking simply so you can so that when you decide that you want to scale up or when you decide that it's time to move to the next level, the plateau, whatever you want to call it, that you have that infrastructure in place. I know for myself, that was a major problem in the past was that I'd often focus on just getting the next deal, and then kind of stop networking, stop looking for private deals. And what ends up happening with that is you're never actively, like, you don't have the proper pipeline of deals coming in. So that's what the real issue is. So I just kind of break down for you what I've been up to the last few weeks. Also, it's, at least I'm using it as an excuse for why I had to go live today because I've been having a hard time keeping up on daily YouTube posts because I have been working hard at trying to getting my wholesaling back up and running. So, February 1st, kind of reactivated networking, started networking a lot harder. And so, essentially, what have I done in the last 2 weeks? What have I actually got to show for networking? Well, February 14th is today, Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. And we got a $90,000 house in London, Ontario. The ARV is 150 to 200. And I think I'm really excited for this. There's a good chance me and Jeff just keep it for ourselves because who can buy a house in London, Ontario for under 100,000? Just these two guys. But otherwise, we got a really unique, really weird wholesale opportunity that was, they kind of want 250,000-ish. And it's a unique triplex, fourplex that also has a garage. One of the units is like above the garage, so it's really unique. But what's awesome about it is it'd be amazing for like house hacking. You could essentially live there for free if you lived in the garage. Not everyone wants to live in a garage, but if you're focused on financial independence, retiring as soon as possible, I love house hacking. You guys know I love it. And then stumbled upon, just actually walked through today, a really interesting 2 commercial units, 5 residential units. It's essentially a parcel of 5 properties, and it's like right in the heart of London, Ontario. I can't believe it. Pretty sure we're gonna be able to get it for 900,000 or less. I'm salivating. I just put in the offer actually like 10 minutes before I started this video. So fingers crossed, guys. Smash that like button. I'm looking for all the good luck possible. Tomorrow is my birthday, so it probably would be the best birthday present ever. If I could get this under contract tomorrow, that would be the best birthday present I could give to myself. Otherwise, we started looking in Windsor. And so in Windsor, we found a 11-plex that is under contract for under 65,000 a unit. And with proper renovations and stuff, I think you could get the ARV closer to that 100,000 per unit. So there's definitely some huge opportunity there. And then finally, we found a duplex that I think we're going to be able to get for about $110,000, and it's grossing over $2,000 a month as is. $2,000 a month as is. I mean, you could fix it up and maybe squeak out a little bit more rent, but right now that's almost a 2% rule. It's been a long time since I've found a 2% rule, and so this kind of made me realize I need to do networking more. I need to grind harder. I need to keep putting in the effort, because literally 2 weeks we have all these interesting, unique opportunities that I otherwise wouldn't have been able to find. And so one of the ways that we found it was with networking. You want to become the hub. You don't just want to be trading out business cards. That's accomplishing nothing. Actually build deep relationships. And the important thing about those deep relationships are, if there is a period in time in your life where you have to maybe step away from networking, step away from being the hub, if you build deep relationships with people, if they really do feel indebted to you because you've really give without any expectation of return, they'll remember it, and people are more than happy to pay you back, essentially. And so that's what a lot of this is. The Windsor opportunities came because Jeff and myself have been helping along Matt French in Windsor. And if you guys haven't been seeing the videos of Matt French, definitely check them out on my channel as well. He's going to start posting YouTube videos on his own channel, so definitely stay tuned for that. And this package came to me because I started reaching out to real estate agents again, reminding them, hey, I'm not dead. I still am looking for deals. I maybe took a couple months off, but I'm refreshed and ready to close some interesting opportunities. So let's go get them. And under $100,000 for a house. You can't go wrong. At least not in my market, you can't go wrong with under $100,000 for a house. So I can't stress to you guys enough the importance of actually putting in the effort, actually starting to network. And so today's Valentine's Day. After I shoot this video, I'm going to walk downtown London to McCabe's and network with some other business owners, some real estate agents. Shout out to Marty Denemy. He's the one that hosts the Business Connect. If you're ever interested in joining that network group, you can find it on Facebook. I think it's just called BizConnect or BizConnect London. But one thing I did want to mention is today, me and Jeff we set up a private Facebook group that's focused on wholesale real estate deals. And so not only are we going to be presenting some of the deals that for whatever reason we're not going to act upon, but we're going to also talk about some of the processes in becoming a wholesaler of real estate. And so that Facebook group right now, it's just free to join. All I want you to do is join one of our Cashflow Go meetup groups or one of our Cashflow Go Facebook groups. Link in the video description down below, and just post in there and just say, hey guys, I'm interested in wholesaling, and myself or Jeff will add you to the private Facebook group on the private wholesale real estate Facebook group, whatever. We'll add it to you. Eventually, I think we probably will either put it behind a paywall or whatever, but I really do appreciate those of you that have me on notification. So do it now, and I think right now there's like 25 members of the group already. We'll at least let it go till 50 or 100 before we worry about shutting it down or keeping it more private or putting a paywall or whatever. So anyways, also the guy I'm mentoring, Adam, we're gonna start making him, I'm just gonna force him to do it. We're gonna start he doesn't even know this yet. So if you're watching this live, Adam, heads up, you got more work to do. But he's gonna start doing weekly vlogs about his experiences learning to become a wholesaler, and he's going to post them on this Facebook group just to share with you guys the trials and tribulations, because when you start out fresh, there's no silver bullet to doing this. You have to put in the work, you have to put in the time, and I know that's the answer a lot of people don't want. I don't have any get-rich-quick schemes for you. All I got is work hard and do well schemes. So we'll be sharing that with you on the Facebook group. hope you guys enjoyed this video. Smash that like button if you are. And actually, me rambling on about this took less time than I expected. So if you got a couple quick questions, jump in there and I'll answer them. Otherwise, we will be doing a Cashflow Go live show on this Friday, 5:30 Eastern Standard Time, same place. And we're going to actually have a special guest, and we're really excited for Matt and Cassidy to come down from Windsor. And they're a real power couple in the Windsor real estate market. Their story's fascinating. Cassidy, I'm not sure if Matt did this, but Cassidy literally dropped out of university to just go all in on real estate. And she took like a rich dad, poor dad seminar that like taught them how to max out their credit cards and then go buy real estate. And they literally just went and did it, which is crazy for me. So tips on becoming the hub in relation to becoming a real estate investor. First of all, like join as many real estate networking opportunities as there are, and don't be afraid to join some non-real estate networking things too. Like look for entrepreneurs and just anyone that's business oriented, anyone that's finance oriented. There's going to be great opportunities there, either as money partners or as opportunities related to actually getting real estate deals. Otherwise, I think far too many people think that in order to set up a networking event or meetup group or whatever you want to call it, that you need to be an expert. You do not need to be an expert. If you guys have been watching any of my cryptocurrency videos, you know I'm not an expert on cryptocurrency, and yet I'm the only one hosting cryptocurrency meetups in London, Ontario. A city of like, the metro city would be like 350, 400,000 people, and it's literally just me and Jeff Wybo doing the only cryptocurrency meetups. And the thing is, again, you just put on a decent spread, it's one of those things where you have to be willing to spend a tiny bit of money to give before you're going to receive anything. But trust me, it'll pay dividends, because what ends up happening is if you're the one hosting the meetup group, you end up being the first one there and the last one there. And so a lot of the other people that come early or stay late, you get to have these one-on-one conversations with them. You get to bond with them, and just the opportunities that comes from you being the guy or the gal that knows everyone at that meetup group, and start really trying to help people without expecting anything. So, if you know that Jim is looking he's got like an awesome real estate deal, but he's got no money, and Sally's got money, but no time to find great real estate deals, introduce them. And introduce them, like, don't try and get a referral fee or anything like that. Just introduce them. And if it works out, they will remember, and it will pay dividends, I promise you. Because the next time that Jim or Sally's in a bind, they're going to come to you again. And remember, there's no such thing as a problem. It's really just an opportunity to profit. So you can either see the world as just filled with problems or filled with profit opportunities, and I'd much rather see you guys profit. Sorry, I saw a few comments come up. I don't know how I can read them while this is live on my phone. But yeah, if you want a Cashflow Go meetup group in your city, just DM Jeff on Instagram or Facebook, and we'll set one up, and you can become the admin. You can become the hub for your local market. There's no reason not to, in my opinion. Like literally a meetup.com membership costs like $200 a year, I think, and that's after you convert it to Canadian from US. And you can hold multiple groups, or at least the type of meetup account I have allows me to have multiple groups. So like start up a cryptocurrency, start up a real estate, start up an entrepreneur, start up a personal finance, or a financial independence retire early meetup group. Honestly, all those are great sources for opportunities, particularly real estate opportunities, in my opinion. As well, look and see whether you have a local like landlord association. Join that. In London, Ontario, it's called the London Property Management Association, the LPMA, I think. I think I said that right. Anyways, a fantastic opportunity. And again, it's just filled with like-minded individuals. And you're going to see a cross-section, particularly with these larger landlord organizations, of landlords that are just about to retire. And those landlords that are just about to retire, there's a huge opportunity there to maybe find a win-win with them. Yeah. So anyways, I can see 18 of you are watching live, and yet I only got 11 likes. WTF, guys. I mean, it's Valentine's Day. You could show me a little love. Smash that like button. Yeah, so anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Join a Cashflow Go meetup group or Facebook group, and just post in it something about the word wholesaling. Jeff add me to the wholesaling group or whatever, and myself or Jeff Wybo will do that. Otherwise, really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video. I'm hoping to get back to my regular schedule of pre-recorded videos tomorrow. still need to do that. So we'll see. Otherwise, I got to get running to this networking event. I mean, always be networking, something like that. Anyways, appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. I'll see you in the next video. And remember, making money is a team sport. There's more than enough money out there for us to all make it, but if you're not saving it, I mean, what's the point? And for real, making money is a team sport, guys. I mean, we can all make some money. So thanks, Jeff, for being in the comment section. Appreciate you, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. Where do I turn this off? Come on.